Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be testing out products that you guys hate the most. So if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow because I ask a lot of polls and questions on there for you guys. So the link is in the description box if you guys do want to go ahead and follow. But basically, I asked you guys what were some of your most hated products, and I got some pretty good answers. So I'm super excited to test this out. Actually, maybe not super excited because these are products you guys don't like, but some of these products I kind of do like. So I'm very curious to see how they apply all together. But before we jump into that portion of the video, I just wanted to ask you guys, if you do like what you see, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and then also please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already, so you could be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and if you hit the post notification bell, you will get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. EST. And without further ado, let's get testing, guys. So let's start off with some primer. Let me zoom you guys in. But basically for primer, I'm actually incredibly shocked that I got these two. I got the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. And I also did get the Benefit Professional. So I'm actually going to go in with the Too Faced Prime and Peachy because I think you guys didn't specify if you guys didn't like the matte or the original one. But I know this one you guys did not like. I'm super surprised because no lie guys, this is one of my favorites. So that is what it looks like. It has a moussey consistency. I really like that. I don't know if you guys don't like it because of the artificial smell, because it does smell like peaches, but to me I think it smells fabulous. I really like it. It does have a cooling sensation too, but if you guys are dry, I could see why you guys don't like this, because it really does, at least for me, I have super oily skin and this keeps me matte all day, but it just feels so nice on the skin. So you guys didn't give me an eyeshadow primer that you didn't like, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Morphe one and just put a little bit on, because we are in a quarantine and my original thing was just to wipe this makeup off after I was done, but now I'm like, no, film a few more videos. Let's just go ahead and go straight into the eye. So I'm actually incredibly surprised because a lot of you guys didn't give me a full-on product for this brand, but for eyeshadow, you guys just said anything by Too Faced, and you guys were basically the shadows are pretty, but it's just very basic and just something that you guys don't reach for. So I actually just got this. This is a Too Faced Just Peachy Matte. I have never used this before, but I have wanted this for so long, but you guys just said it is just not that good. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. I mean, I love the whole Too Faced Peachy line. First things first, as always, I'm going to set my entire lid, and to do that, let's go in with the shade Peach Merengue, this one right here. And I actually like how this has a really large mirror. Put that all over. I don't know if it's because this has a peach scent. Maybe you guys don't like peach scents, but I am loving their peach scent. And this one is just matte. Definitely not going to go with my shirt, but we'll figure this out as always. So let's go ahead and throw in a little transition shade. Let's go in with the shade Peach Tea, which is this shade right here. And we're going to throw that in the crease. This is pretty pigmented. I'll just go ahead and blend this out. And just going in windshield wiper motions just to really blow it out a little bit. I feel like the first shade blended out pretty well. I feel like it looks pretty good. I could kind of see it. I could kind of see when you look at this palette, even though I really wanted this palette, these two shades are like kind of similar. These two shades are like kind of similar. So I could see that they could definitely add in more colors to the palette. So maybe that's why you guys don't really like it that much. I could totally understand that. Let's go ahead and take the shade Peach Cobbler, which is this shade right here. Let's pack that on the outer portion of the eye and then bring whatever is left into the crease. It's like they're blending out really well though. I kind of like how easy this is to blend. Let's take, I feel like this is going to be like more of a simple eye because there's really not that much to do with it. Again, I can kind of see why you guys aren't huge fans of this. Let's try to take that peach, just peachy shade, this really pretty pink shade, and let's go ahead and throw this on the inner portion of the eye. Okay, that is not that pigmented. I'm kind of just trying to like pack it on just so like there's one solid shade there. Yeah, it's not that pigmented, it's pretty light. Let's see if we could take the shade Peach Butter, which is this shade right here, and let's see if that can give more color. Okay, there we go. That's definitely more color payoff. And I just want to deepen up the outer portion of the eye, just like a teensy bit to add a little bit of dimension. So let's go into the shade Peach Sangria and just mix those two shades. Tap that on the outer edge and just blend this out to add like a little bit of dimension. I feel like this palette smells delicious. It's making me want peaches, but I love the smell of peaches and like just the smell of like the Peach Perfect line. Oh, it smells so good to me. Kind of not hating on it. Not horrible. I've definitely have come across worse. Do the face. So I'm actually super surprised that this was on the list, the 8 Cosmetics CC Cream. People said that, you guys could see this one's like loved to death, but people said that they felt like this didn't really sink and like blend into the skin. This was more so just on top of. And then one thing that like I can personally say that I don't really like about this is the packaging is really like easy to travel with and stuff like that, but I just don't like the tube part because I feel like whenever I do use this, it kind of like splurts out everywhere. I think I need to get my other one because this one is not coming out. So let me go ahead and grab my other one. My other one is actually not a CC cream. It is actually a foundation. So let's see if we can, this is usually what I do. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this because I don't think there's like any left in here. Truthfully, there's probably not even that much. Yeah, there's like literally like nothing left. This one, I hope that this is a good match for me. I am like very pale right now. I'm like not self-tanning because I'm not leaving the house. That should be enough. Okay, then usually what I do is I just like put it back because I had scraped the sides of this. I've done that before. But yeah, the only thing I would definitely say about this is I like it, but I just feel like the pump isn't the best with this because it does like fly away everywhere. Plus, I feel like they definitely do need more shades because they don't have that many shades. But for me, I actually really love this. Again, color is like not good for me right now, but we're gonna make it work as always. I was definitely in college when I started using this, and to me at first I didn't like it because I wasn't using any primers with this, so I felt like it sat on my face and kind of just moved around, and I'm like incredibly oily, so I always didn't think that this was like the best match for me. But then I got older and I was like, oh, your girl needs a primer. So once I started using a primer, I definitely felt that this sat on my skin a lot better, and I feel like it blends out very easily. I do wish they had more shades, but I feel like the coverage really good. I love using this in the summer. I just have to really mattify myself because again, I am incredibly oily. So let's go in with some concealer. For concealer, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. So this is kind of comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape, and that one you guys know I do not like. So when I first started using this, I was kind of on the fence. I was like, oh, I like it, but then towards the end of the day, like my under eyes look like I aged a lot. So I can kind of agree with this. This is incredibly drying. That's what people were saying. I feel like this is like super drying. The coverage is amazing, but I feel like this is very drying. I can definitely agree to that. And I feel like they did come out with a hydrating one that I have used and I like the hydrating one. We're going to tap this out. The coverage is amazing on this, but if you guys don't like concealers, you are not going to like this because this is super matte. Coverage is beautiful, but it is just super matte and really dry. And I have to say, I feel like I don't have dry under eyes, but this makes my under eyes look so dry. The coverage is just beautiful though. So let's go ahead and blend this out. You're gonna see how beautiful this coverage is. It is amazing. Like, it is just beautiful. I feel like the shade is actually working really well as well. CC Cream is a little too dark for me, so I feel like this definitely is lightening it up. So again, like, this coverage is beautiful. It just makes my under eyes look very, very dry. What I actually also do like using this for is highlighting like the center of my face. So because I am really oily, sometimes if a foundation is too dark, I'll just take this and then just highlight the center of my face. Take a little bit of this and put it in with whatever concealer I'm using. But to use this as straight up concealer, I don't. It's very, very drying for me. So this, I think I used this once. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. So I think I used this once. I think I got this in Boxy Charm, I believe. So it does come with a shifter, which is like very cool, and then it also has, like, if you guys could see, like netting, which I think is good. This, from what I remember, kind of gives your skin a wet feeling. I don't know why people don't like this. I mean, maybe if you're oily you don't like this. This probably isn't going to work the best on my skin, but this feels like you're applying water to your face. Hold on. Did this oxidize? I feel like this oxidized my foundation. So if you guys look at this side compared to this side, I feel like this under eye is darker. Well, let's do the rest of my face and let's see. But it feels really cool. It feels like you're putting water on. It feels like super refreshing. So if you're dry, you're really gonna like this. Yeah, this definitely oxidized. Look at the difference. And this feels awesome. Yeah. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, I did. Look at that. Look at that difference. This side is darker than this side. I gotta know, I just got it at a color that kind of worked for me. Oh no. Feels really cool. And like, there you guys are gonna be able to see the net now. Like, it feels like really cool and like wet. I don't know, it feels awesome. But I can see if you're oily, you're not gonna like this. If it oxidizes on you, then you're really not gonna like this. I feel like my under eyes feel like dry. The rest of my face feels like really good. But let's go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. Let's take the shade Fresh Picked, which is the shade right here. Let's buff that into our lower lashes. I feel like this is a good palette for like simple looks. I'm going to go between the shade Peach Merengue and Peach Tea and buff out this lower lash line a little bit. This didn't give me a liner that you guys didn't like, but I got a lot of people saying they did not like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. They said that it was like clumpy, kind of made their lashes look spidery, and that it flaked off. So I have to say, when I first tried this mascara, I did not like it because my lashes looked incredibly clumpy. But then I got a new one and I felt like my lashes really don't look that clumpy. Like, I feel like my lashes look really good. I'm actually a fan of this. I've only bought the regular one. I have not gotten the waterproof one, so I don't know if it's the waterproof one that kind of gets like clumpy and like flaky, but this one really doesn't do that on me, and I'm pretty surprised. So you guys are going to see that difference. I feel like this mascara really does add a lot of volume and length, and my lashes just look like incredibly full. So I'm actually a fan of this mascara, but at first I didn't really like this mascara. And I don't really like it for my lower lashes. I feel like my lower lashes, it's like too big for my lower lashes because of that wand. So I'll show you guys the wand. The wand is like pretty big, so I feel like it's pretty large for my lower lashes. So that I could definitely attest to. All right. So let's go on brows. For brows, actually the Revlon Color Stay Brow Tint was something that you guys did not like. I don't remember ever using this, but let's go ahead and try this out. Oh yeah, I could see why you guys don't like that. That is like not bendy at all, and I feel like the color really isn't coming out that much. much. I feel like it's very easy to do little hair like strokes, but like you could definitely see that difference in brows. Like this definitely looks a lot more full, but I feel like I would use this for outlining my brows, not doing my whole entire brow, or just for doing like the front of my brow, but not really doing anything else because I have to keep on dipping in and I feel like it's taking forever. So let me go ahead and finish off this brow and then I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I am back and this is the best that we are going to achieve with this. I feel like, yeah, okay, you guys are going to be able to see the applicator now a little bit more close without like all that product on it, but I feel like it just like, see, like nothing's really coming out. To me it's just not that, like it did there, but like it's really just not that handy for me. I feel like the pigmentation just is not there and it just took a really long time. Not really, I'm gonna have to say not really my favorite. Let's go in with some bronzer. So this is the NARS bronzer in the shade Casino. A lot of people said that they did not like this. I can kind of attest to that. I feel like this bronzer, no matter how deep I dig in there, there's really not a lot of color payoff. So I'm like really going in there and you guys can see like not much is coming out. And I'm like really getting in there. Like now color is finally coming out, but like it's just, to me, I don't want to sit here and just have to like keep digging and digging and digging to get some color. There are definitely a lot of other products that give you a better payoff and you really don't gotta keep digging in it to get any color. Now imagine me using this when I'm like super tan. It's just nothing comes out. So when you like rub on it, there's definitely pigment, but then like go ahead and swatch it. Like where is it? I don't see it. I would definitely agree with you guys on this. I feel like this just isn't that good. I feel like there was controversy over a NARS bronzer. I don't know if it was this shade or if it was or if there was another shade, but I could definitely understand why you guys chose that. For a blush, I'm actually shook. You guys did not like this blush trio from Anastasia. I have this one in the shade Peachy Love. I also have another one. Kind of just wanted to go in with a peachy shade today because I do have this peachy look going on. I'm actually really surprised you guys don't like this. I've used this. I've really liked this. This used to be my OG highlighter. This used to be my OG blush. Like I used to use this all the time. So I'm actually like really surprised that you guys don't like this. I feel like maybe one reason you don't like this is that this fades incredibly fast. Like this was a blush that I used to use all the time and I felt like ended maybe like 2 hours later like, hello, where did it go? So I could definitely see maybe that's why you guys don't like it, but I'm like a huge fan of this and I feel like it blends out very pretty as well. I really like it. I love this sort of peachy look. Let's go on into some highlighter. So for highlighters, you guys said any baked highlighter from e.l.f. literally. So this is actually the only baked highlighter that I had from e.l.f. I know that there is a bronzer. So let's just stick with using this highlight side. Let's go ahead and try this out. So I'm rubbing in there. Rubbing in there. Okay, I feel like I see a little bit now. Okay, I definitely see some now. But like I'm really going in. I'm kind of feeling like I'm just getting a little baby highlight. My nose looks highlighted. My lip isn't really getting that highlighted. Even here, not really that much. Let's try putting this on the brow bone, seeing if we get any color payoff of there. Ooh, there I got some. Is that from this though? But this is definitely more of like a thicker brush. Oh no, maybe that highlight even wasn't from that. I forgot to wipe that off. Okay, I feel like I could definitely build this up if I'm like scraping for a long period of time. Because look, I'm like going ham. And I feel like now I'm getting that color. You shouldn't have to do this to get color from a highlight. Yeah, I'm not really a fan. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan. I feel like there's a little kind of highlight going on, but nothing crazy. Like even on my chin, I really don't see anything. I feel like a good baked highlighter is the Essence highlighter. I'll insert a picture here. That one's like one of my favorites. This, not so much. let's go in with some lipstick. So I'm actually incredibly surprised, y'all. You guys made me shook. You guys didn't like MAC lip liners. What? I love MAC lip liners. I feel like MAC lip liners are very OG. I feel like they are beautiful. I really like MAC lip liners. Today we're gonna go in with the shade Strip Down. Like, these work really well for me. I feel like they're pretty pigmented, but there are definitely better lip liners that are a little bit more affordable. I feel like I'm not even applying a lot of pressure and I am getting color payoff. So I'm actually really surprised that you guys don't like this. If you guys do want a good lip liner, definitely look into NYX. Their lip liners are like amazing, and I really like the LA Girl lip liners as well. Just filling in my lips a little bit. But I actually really like these lip liners. I feel like they're really like color payoff. They are pricey, but I feel like they're really good, and like they're pretty long. They last me a really long time. But for lipsticks, I can agree with you guys. You guys do not like the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks. I could definitely agree. To me, they're just super, super drying. So I have two shades. I have Ashton and Pure Hollywood. Let's go in with the Pure Hollywood and see if that's going to be a little too light, but I could definitely, I love the color beautiful, pigment beautiful, but these are incredibly drying. So I could definitely see you guys not liking this. I like the color. They're really pretty, especially with this look. It looks really good, but it is incredibly drying. So much so I like end of day, I feel like my lips are just like cracking and it just looks disgusting. Which I'm actually like, my mom loves the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks. She's like obsessed with them. They are one of her favorites. She really, really loves them. I will probably throw gloss on after because I'm really not that much of a fan of these, just because they are super, super drying, but the color is beautiful. I actually really, really like this. And actually I recently used this setting spray because I was just going in through my drawers for like a shop my stash video, and I was like, oh, I haven't used this in a while. I guess I should use it. Like, it's really like not one of my favorites. And then I decided I wanted to do a trying out products that you hate, and this came up. This is the Huda Beauty Boss Resting Boss Face Waterproof Setting Ultra Matte Setting Spray. So I have to say I like this. I feel like it keeps me matte. I feel like it does not make my makeup budge, which is amazing. I think the name is cute, packaging very cute. Kind of just looks like a hairspray, like it looks adorable. The only thing about this, guys, is the scent. The scent is so strong. It smells like roses. It's just incredibly strong. I think first time I used this, Ivan probably used this with me in a video. I think that's when I used it. And it was so strong. We were both like it was horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this again. This is just so strong. Okay. I only did like one miss and I just can't. Okay. Okay, I can't even use anymore. I didn't even get that on my face. That is just so strong. I literally can't. It smells like perfume. That's like the best way I can describe it. It smells like perfume. Good. It just, that smell, if they made the scent a little bit less strong, I would definitely use it more, but that scent is just too much for me, y'all. Too much. So guys, that is the completed look. I hope that you guys like this. I felt like a lot of these products I liked. A lot of these products I could definitely agree with you on. I feel like my makeup kind of came out really good, but I could definitely see how you guys don't like this. I feel like a lot of these products, even if you guys don't like them, I like them, you guys don't like them. It just basically all depends on your skin type and then just your preference of makeup. So it definitely, makeup is something that could work for me, not work for you, not work for me, something like that. So I could definitely see why some of these products do still work for me and why I do like them, and some of these products I don't like, and I agree with you guys. So yeah, that is it. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel before you go, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion beauty, and if you hit that post notification bell, you will get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. EST, and that is it, guys. I hope that you guys are staying safe, self-distancing, and really just staying inside and only going out if you have to. I'm keeping all in my prayers. I hope that everybody's okay. I will see you in a few days in my next video. Bye. They look so dry. I need a gloss. I need a gloss.